Hello and welcome to this new tutorial about how to use Ultra Game Template. Of course, you have to have it downloaded from Fab or the Unreal Marketplace. But first of all, let's focus. Okay, so if I go to Ultra Game Template Maps and I go to UGT Launcher Map, and here I open the UGT Launcher Blueprint, okay, I'm going to open this. Eventually, and you have already seen this in another tutorial previously, okay, you will see this function called set UGT platform, okay, and this function is fantastic, and this function, somewhere, if the platform is Windows, has this node over here, which is, hey, am I on a Steamdeck? Because even if Steamdeck is using Linux, the problem is that because it's using Proton, this function over here actually returns Windows, okay? So this is a little function that I've done, and if we enter inside this function, you have been scammed by me. So there's nothing here. There's a return, okay, I get it to true or false, but there's nothing here. Why there's nothing here? Because there is no way to detect a Steamdeck if the player is in a Steamdeck by using blueprints, and we need some code plugin, okay? And I didn't want to distribute Ultra Game Template with code. So if you want this feature of Ultra Game Template and you want to detect the Steamdeck, what you have to do is download this that you're going to find in the description, okay? At the end of the day, it's really easy. It's a small blueprint library that I have made, and of course you have to do right click and then you have to click extract files, okay? And then you will have the Coro Blueprint library here, okay? And once you have downloaded the Coro Blueprint library, you go to the second folder, so the folder that when you enter you have binaries inside, okay? And then you copy this folder, and of course, again, we're going to set this up in UE5.3. We're going to go to engine, plugins, and we're going to go to marketplace, and we're going to set up here like so, okay? And if you want to use the functionality inside this library, we're going to go to edit, plugins, and we are going to set Coro, and then we'll have Coro Blueprint library. Perfect. I'm going to activate it, and I'm going to restart the engine. I am going to click don't save. Why? And that really is it. Then we have this again, and this is fantastic. And now, if we find in Ultra Game Template, if we search for library, we have an extra library. We have the UGT function library. We have seen a couple of things over here, but we have the UGT additional blueprint library. And here we have two functions that are ready to be connected to our new downloaded plugin. So we have the plugin, the function is Steamdeck. I'm going to delete this and search for Steamdeck. And here inside Coro Blueprints, we have is a Steamdeck, and this is the actual function that detects if we are running on a Steamdeck. We put the return here and get GPU brand. This is very useful. Now I will explain why this is useful, but for a second, we're going to go now to get GPU brand, and we are going to go and set GPU brand. And here in Coro Blueprints, we have the function get GPU brand and name. We put this here, we put this here, and we are done. So these functions, what it actually does is, if I stop searching in UGT game instance, if I go back to platform specific video configuration, I don't know if you remember, but I told you PC is a little special because the scaling method, instead of choosing it like in any other platform, okay, what we're doing is we have this little function, and this little function, what it does is it detects if our GPU is an AMD GPU or NVIDIA GPU, and then it will set the upscaling method to DLSS, FSR, or TSR, or simple upscaling, okay? Depending on the GPU brand, which is what we just said now. And that's it. That's the only code you need, and everything that you need to set up. So let's leave it here and see you in the next tutorial.